Fine, sir. How you doing, right?
So just arrived in London. So I have finally arrived in London, and I'm in London today because it's one of the startup hubs in Europe. Today I'd like to talk more about the economics of startups and why they're important to every economy, especially here in Europe. Europe doesn't have a Silicon Valley, but I think it doesn't need one. There are so many startup hubs which are interesting: London, Berlin, Paris, and they're all combined could be even more powerful than Silicon Valley.
Sure, absolutely.
Yeah.
Release. Melted. Release. Melted.
It's tea time. I mean, the question is, what drives a startup economy? And what drives change? We are in the middle of the fourth industrial revolution. Every industry will be digitalized, and everything that can be digitalized will be digitalized. There are three areas where we see change happening. First is all the R&D and basic research, looking into a time frame from 10 to 50 years. Then there are all the innovators at corporates who are actually driving the next product. I would say they have a time frame of 3 to 10 years, depending on the life cycle of the product. And then there are all the startups. There are accelerators who are driving the speed of innovation. Investors are looking into a certain time frame of innovation. And these are the three core drivers from a long-term perspective to a more short-term perspective of how change in the fourth industrial revolution is going to happen. I think it's clear that startups drive change. Startups increase the overall productivity of an economy by replacing inefficient firms. And startups exploit knowledge which normally had been unused by other entities, universities or commercial corporates. And startups sometimes create breakthroughs, especially in traditional industries. And London is one of the technology hubs in Europe. And the question is, what makes a startup hub? I think there are four factors coming together. First of all, it's the right infrastructure. So they have the tools, they have broadband internet, they have everything they need. They have co-working spaces, kind of the backbone of the startup economy. Second, they have access to knowledge. People are willing to share their failures, their successes. So there's either accelerators where you can learn a lot. There are good universities where you can learn and dive into computer science. And third factor in this startup economy is talent. These startup hubs are acting like a magnet for talent. Talents are attracted like a magnet. And the fourth factor is capital, risk capital. Capital, or venture capital. So a startup economy needs capital. So these are the four factors: infrastructure, knowledge, talent, and capital. If you have all these four elements, then you can truly build a startup hub. And for every economy, it's a tremendous growth factor. But now I really have to go. London is a very traditional place. It has lots of traditions, tea time, but it's also a very innovative place. It has a thriving startup economy.
Release. Melted. Release. Melted.
So behind me, that's Piccadilly Circus. I'm inside of one of these telephone boxes, and actually I have to explain to my kids what this is. It's a phone where you have to push buttons and you have to put in money, and it's not portable. So no coins for a call? Really? Who needs coins? It's quite smelly in here.
Release. Melted. Release.
In the last couple of weeks I've been to a couple of cities. One is Hamburg, I think I can link the video here. The other one is Kassel. And the third one was Basel in Switzerland. At all cities I talked about the digital future and its impact on companies and corporates.
Release. Melted.
So I need to pack my stuff. I have 20 minutes and then I need to be out of the hotel. Okay. Ready to go.
Release. Melted. Release. Melted. Release. Melted.
Doors closing.
Release.
Let me quickly recap what had been happening here in London. I've been here for a couple of meetings, met some of our portfolio companies, and had been here for a secret project which we are going to announce.
Release.
So I'm already leaving here, this office. It was a quick stay. I did a little bit of work here in downtown London. I'm now heading back to the airport.
Release. Melted. Release. Melted. Release. Melted. Release.
That's about it. I'm leaving London, so see you soon. Bye bye.
Release. Melted. Release. Melted. Release. Melted. Release. Melted.